What it do? We out here. How you doing, Iceman? Can you hear me? Iceman.
Okay, can you hear me?
Iceman. Hello. Yeah, I can hear you. Awesome.
Hello, how's it going?
Praise the Lord.
Praise
Thank
the
you.
Lord, praise the Iceman. Iceman dominates.
Sorry about the technical difficulties, folks. You know,
Oh,
it is Iceman. This is technology.
yeah, I got
The
old
good Lord's
technology over
help.
here, the way
We
it is.
persevered there, man. How you doing, bud?
I'm doing good, bro. Thanks for coming back and producing again after last week's
Absolutely.
episode, or last episode there. Here we
It's
are,
my pleasure,
episode
man.
2. What's that?
It's my pleasure, man. It's always a
Yeah,
good
hell yeah.
time.
Fuck yeah.
Repping Studio 17. Always dominating in
That's
everything.
right. Especially eating Big Macs and drinking beer.
That's right. I was filling Iceman in on that in case you missed that shit last night. You should go check that out. Studio
I,
17 completely dominated Informed
I,
Juffalos, I should say. It was a
I see
rough
you.
one for him.
I see you looking to take a break there in the chat. You're talking about taking a week off of those.
Yeah, they're already talking about the next challenge, and I just need I need a little time off there. It's a little rough.
Shit,
These things are serious.
when we were doing our challenge show, we sometimes did 2-3 challenges in one weekend or in one day just so we could bank some up for ourselves. Those were some rough
That's
fucking
rough
days.
shit.
Oh my god, yeah, especially some of the shit we were doing.
The
Fuck,
belt
it was
is coming
disgusting.
home. For real. That is damn right.
To Studio 17. So what do we got? We got 8
All
people
day.
watching now.
All right, bud. I'm gonna step out here. I'm gonna let you have some fun here.
All right. Well,
We're out here. I'll be here.
thanks for being out here with me, Bucky, and thank you to my 8 viewers. It looks like I have now coming back to watch Meltdown with the Iceman tonight. We are going to be going. We're going live from my bedroom. So I mean, I think you all know what that means. You've actually found my OnlyFans account, and now we're going to have some fun. No, we're not going to do that. I didn't really have any specific topics to talk about tonight. I just wanted to fucking talk about shit and just fucking rant about people, rant about the world because it's all fucking shit anymore. I don't even. I mean, I've pretty much given up on society. I've given up my any. I mean, there's good people out there. Don't get me wrong. There's good people, but for the most part, people are shit, and I mean everybody is shit. You're shit, and you're shit, and you're shit. And you know what else? I'm fucking shit because everybody is out for themselves, which is understandable. And then this COVID comes around, and it just gets worse. People who used to be nice to each other, now they just fucking throw it all out the window, and they don't give a shit no more. I don't fucking get it. Uh, dealing with the public for the last 20 some years in the work that I do, not only is physically exhausting, but fucking mentally exhausting, especially nowadays. Now that I'm the guy that runs the warehouse, I'm the guy that schedules everything. I deal with all the customer service and shit. Plus, I deliver the shit and fix the shit. It's fucking exhausting dealing with people. And I got to get up every fucking day. I got to go to fucking work. And I got to put a smile on my face. Fucking cheerful to these fucking people. I'm tired of this shit. Most of them, they don't give a shit. They don't give a shit about anybody outside their door. They just give a shit about themselves, and that's it. So, I mean, I don't even. We deal with people that they're very arrogant, but also stupid at the same time. This one guy we recently delivered to. Well, I went to service because he said something was wrong with his chair. The furniture we sell, it has a specific mechanism that has a 3-position footrest. 1, 2, 3. And he calls up and he's bitching that his footrest keeps falling down. It's not staying in the 3rd position there. So we go out to take a look, and so he shows me how it works. He goes into the first, and he goes into the second, and then he goes into the not quite, and then he lets go and it drops. He goes, "You see that every time?" I said, "Well, you didn't get it up to the third position." He goes, "Yeah, I did. It clicked." I said, "No, no, sir. It has to be all the way up to be. No, that's the fourth position." I'm like, "I'm sorry, bud. There is no fourth position. Like this is what this is." And he argued with me and pretty much told me I was an idiot for about 15 minutes before I finally just walked out, which is what I do a lot of times. Um, Now, when I'm dealing with people like that, I'm supposed to try to be nice. If they get belligerent with me, I'll tell them flat out that I'm not dealing with their shit and I'm gonna fucking leave. But for the most part, I always stay polite. Me, of all people, I always fucking stay polite, and I fucking talk to these people with respect, even when they're fucking treating me like shit like that, talking down to me. I'm still polite to them, but I'm saying it to them in ways that they can fucking see just what they're saying to me as how stupid they're looking. What other kind of customers have we had recently that have been shit? Well, I mean, so many, I can't even fucking bring one up. Um, but it's not just customers too. It's coworkers. Coworkers can drive you freaking crazy. We got this one woman that works with us. Man, she can be the nicest person in the world. Will give you the clothes off her back, but she'll fucking turn around and stab you in the back the very next second. She spies on everybody at work to to be able to stab us in the back. She's always, I don't know how to explain her. The one day we were supposed to stop by the store on the way out for deliveries and pick up a chair, and we happened to drive by the store, go through the lights. I'm like, shit, I got to turn around. We got to get the chair. And then I looked at my coworker. I said, you know what's going to happen? She saw us. She was waiting, watching out the window, and she saw us go by. I'll bet you she's running to the back door to lock it right now. So we zip around, go around back, and we got there just in time. My coworker unlocked the door, and as we walked in, I was ready for her too. I was totally ready for her because she's a freaking idiot. I knew what she was doing immediately. She's like, "Oh, where were you guys going? Didn't you have to pick up a chair?" I said, "Oh, you mean you were watching out the window? Well, good for you. That's wonderful. I applaud you. You're just so good at this." And she just shut right up. Which with me, most of the time she will, because she knows she ain't gonna get anywhere. Well, nobody at work knows they're gonna get anywhere with me, because I'm always right. I'm the Iceman. What can I say? Um, I got this other coworker. He's a good guy for the most part. Again, he's another one of those ones that'll talk about you behind your back immediately. He'll offer to help you with anything, but then he'll go off and telling people how you took advantage of him. And he always needs recognition for no matter how small of a thing. I go to work every day. I do my fucking job. I don't tell the boss what I do. I don't tell nobody what I do what I got to do, and then I go to fucking and then I go home, because that's what the fucking work is all about. This cocksucker always, if he does the littlest thing outside of anything that we regularly do, he's immediately making sure the boss knows. He he's a handyman kind of guy outside of work. He does a lot of renovations and all sorts of different shit. And it was the one summer it was really fucking hot, and we just put this little hut fucking office into this warehouse, which is already fucking hot. And that's my office, which I didn't spend much time in there anyways. And he came in the one day, he's like, "Oh, I got an extra air conditioner at home. I'll just bring it in tomorrow. We'll set it up for you guys." I'm like, "No, we don't need that, man. We're never in the office much." He's like, "No, it's just sitting there. I don't even want it." I said, "Really? Don't bring it. Ron doesn't want air conditioning." I should have said that. He doesn't want air conditionings. He doesn't want to waste the energy. Well, next fucking morning, I come walking into work, and what's he doing? Just finishing putting it in. Well, I mean, I'll admit, it felt fucking great. But why do you got to be a fucking asshole about it when you're told not to do it? So we get all set up for deliveries and stuff. We go to leave, and the boss comes rolling in, and I roll down my window. We chat a bit, and I said, "Oh, by the way, thanks to this guy over here, you're gonna have a nice, cool office right now." And he's like, "Oh, okay, okay." And then we drove away, went to the store, and I went inside, and that dumbass stayed outside. I had to come looking for him. I didn't know where he was. He stayed outside so he could call the boss to make sure he fucking knew what he was doing, that he put it in, and he could get fucking thanked for it. Like, why do you fucking need that? You know, I don't need to be recognized for anything. I go out and I fucking help people. You know what really pisses me off? Motherfuckers who go online on fucking YouTube with a camera in a fucking homeless person's face saying, here, take this fucking food. I'm a good person. You're not a good fucking person. You know what you are? You're a fucking piece of shit. All you're doing it is for your fucking views and fucking money for yourself. You've got no cares about that fucking guy at all. You're just a piece of shit who wants fucking people to tell you that you're good. I don't need that shit. I'll do good shit because I want to do good shit, and I don't fucking tell a soul that I do it. I just do it because that's what it's supposed to be about. And you know, most of the time, I don't want to do the good shit because I'm sick of fucking people. I do it because I live in a society where people need to fucking live together. And if we can't fucking do that, what have we got? So, I mean, I put in a little bit of effort. I try to respect people, but you never fucking get it back. What other kind of bullshit has been pissing me off? Oh, the one coworker there, he lies, he screws things up all the time, but then blatantly lies about everything. He'll break something and hide it, or if he can't hide it, where he won't be there. Like if he's going to be there when it's found, then he's got to have a cover story. So he'll say, "Oh, by the way, so and so over here, they were pushing this over there and must have hit the rack and put a hole in it or something." The one day we forgot to take a table base to a customer. We get all the way to the first customer, and I realized that it wasn't in the truck, so we had to go all the way back to get it. Who's at the fucking warehouse was the boss. Well, whatever. You know what? Sometimes you fucking forget things. It fucking happens. He fucking goes in because I'm driving, so I got to back in. He opens the door, and he comes running out to the truck after. He's like, I just told him that we were just coming back to get rid of this cardboard and spray off the back of the truck because it's all muddy. But then he fucking sees me because he's standing 20 feet away from the table base that I need to fucking get. He sees me walk over, pick it up, walk away, and fucking put it in the truck. But we were here to spray the fucking truck, eh, Tim? Why do you gotta fucking say stupid shit like that? There you go, saying names. I was trying not to say anybody's names. I shouldn't, but so just disregard any names that I say. Oh, what else here? Oh, same guy. Yeah, this is gonna sound petty, but you know what? I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit because I'm tired of fucking watching him do stupid shit. If we pull up into a driveway and there's a newspaper there, and it has to be rich people. If it's you know just middle class or whatever, he's not so nice with rich people. He fucking grabs that newspaper and he'll walk right up to the door with me and hand it to him. I'm the one supposed to be working the door. He's on the truck. You got no reason. Or we'll be driving down the fucking road and he'll see a garbage can out in the road. He's like, oh, pull over. We gotta go fucking pull that out. I don't give a shit. I'll fucking run the damn thing over before I want to pull over. We're driving down an old county road the other day, or not the other day, but in the wintertime, just after that big storm we had. And there was a guy in his driveway and he was fucking stuck. I mean, he did not shovel a fucking thing in that driveway. And that, though, like, his tires were covered. He was out there shoveling, and my coworker says, "Oh, we should stop and help him out." I says, "No, we shouldn't fucking stop and help him. He couldn't fucking help himself out by shoveling in the first place. He can go fuck himself. We got shit to do. I'm going to fucking finish my job." Which surprises me that he ever wants to stop and do anything like that, because he wants to get into work and get the fuck out. Get in, go do our stops. I like to take my time a little bit. I like to cool off, you know. You don't have to fucking bam one fucking stop to the next, but no, that's the way he's got to do it, and then he's got to get back and get out as quick as he can. But then he bitches about fucking not getting enough hours. Oh, I gotta fucking miss another day here. Like, why would you worry about missing a fucking day if you're not gonna worry about sticking around and doing extra work that needs to be done? I could probably go on forever about that guy. Honestly, I think I really could. I know I could. Oh yeah, the rushing and damaging things. That's him hiding it, blaming you out.
Can we bring the guy on the show? Possibly.
Oh no, I could never bring him on the show.
Come on.
That would be pretty good though. I could fucking argue it out with him on the show. He loves to criticize. He's always fucking criticizing everybody's decisions, everybody's fucking actions, everybody's words. We listen to talk radio during the day, and he's listening, but he's not fucking listening because he doesn't fucking hear what they're saying, and then he argues some point about it that makes no fucking sense, has nothing to do with it. And then when I gotta fucking tell him he's wrong, well, now he's just fucking grumpy for the rest of the fucking day. He's a crybaby. Oh my god, is he ever? We've had customers after he goes out to close up the truck while I'm taking care of the invoice. Customers like, what the fuck is his problem? I said, oh, he's woke up this morning, decided to be a fucking little girl. I guess I've got no idea what's wrong with him any day. He's the walking joke at work with the salespeople. Everybody used to love this guy because, like I say, he would do anything for anybody until they realized that now what he does in the background. And once they've realized that they've seen what I've seen for the last fucking forever, now they understand. So yeah, he's the running joke anymore. Then another customer thing. We had a customer come in. Well, customer and salesperson is kind of both of them, but I mean, I really put the onus on the customer for this one. The salesperson goes to ring in the debit machine. Rings is supposed to be $1,721. She puts in $17,210. He doesn't fucking look. He puts in his number. It goes through. They get the receipt. He sees. He's like, "Oh, we can't have this." She laughs it off a little bit, and which she really shouldn't have. But she laughs it off, and he goes, "Oh, I've done this before. It's okay. We'll just go back and redo this." But they couldn't. It wouldn't let them void it. And then when they went to refund it, it wouldn't let them refund it. They had to call in, but they wouldn't let him use his card. He couldn't use it for another 5 fucking days because of that. And my God, he was pissed. But you know what? I mean, I can understand you're a bit upset about that. I would have been a little upset, but I would not be fucking pissed about it because, again, why didn't you fucking look? You gotta look. It's your fucking money, man. You can't just trust that she's gonna put the right thing in every time. There's been mistakes happen to me lots of times. Customers don't hear them. Nobody hears nothing, actually. People don't fucking listen to anybody anymore. Everybody at work, I'll go and explain something to them. They'll listen to the first 3 to 5 words I have to say, and then they'll fucking work this story in their heads about what I'm actually, or they'll just stop listening, period. A couple of people do that, but some of them, they work this story, and then later they're like, oh, well, you told me this. I'm like, no, I fucking didn't. Just like customers. I'll tell a customer, I always give them a 4-hour window every fucking time. Sometimes I'll show up and they'll be like, whoa, you're really early. I didn't think you were going to be here till 12. You said 12 o'clock. I said, no, I said I'd be here between 9 and 12. You happen to be our second stop. No, you said 12. I'll tell them, 10 and 2. Oh, I thought you said 12 and 2, or I thought you said 10 to 12. You're already late. People will fucking start calling me on the phone. Oh my God. It sucks being the driver because my phone is always fucking going off. If we're within that 4-hour window, if we're 2 hours into that window, they're fucking calling me saying, oh, are you still coming today? Is it fucking the end of the 4-hour window, asshat? No, it fucking isn't. Fucking pay attention, man. The one person that I work with, she's always fucking making up stories in her head. I've literally gotten to the point sometimes where I've said, listen, we will only fucking communicate by text anymore because I've shown up everybody at work through the text. No, this is what you fucking said. Send them a screenshot. My boss, send them a screenshot. My boss is like, you fucker. But yeah, no, nobody likes to text with me because of that reason, because they know I'm going to fucking call them out on it because they're fucking retards. They fucking retards and liars. I remember the one day, I take fucking credit, or not credit, but if I fuck something up, I don't fuck around. I let you know that I fucked it up, and this is what I'm going to do to fucking solve the problem. This is how it works. But oh fuck, I totally lost where I was going with that one.
What was your biggest fuck up?
Oh my God. Well, I mean, you people who have watched Positive Vibes have seen or have heard of a few of my biggest fuck ups, or at least one of them, which was the lamppost that I knocked over in the one town close to us here. Still, that fucking thing was weak as hell. That thing shouldn't have fell over. I hit another lamppost in an apartment building, and it didn't fucking move. Of course, it had a cement base, but I have ruined the Overhead doors 3 times. 3 times, yeah. Um, Tickets, speeding, seatbelt, fucking not doing my circle check. Uh, Years ago, but this one wasn't my fault, and I'll fucking stand by it. We pull into this convenience store parking lot. So we come in this way, we got to come around. And the way I was coming, because I got the truck, is I go out in the street and then I back into the spot beside the dumpster every fucking time. Well, I do that, and as I get in the street, I look in my mirror, nobody's coming, look back in this mirror so I don't hit the dumpster. All of a sudden, someone's fucking there, and I'm hitting him in the fucking bumper, put a big hole in his bumper. Motherfucker blames me for that. What are you doing? I was already backing up, you piece of shit. What else have I done wrong? I mean, so many. This again was, I have to take some of the blame for this, I guess, but only some. I was driving down the road, watching the addresses, and I didn't have my turn signal on. I'll admit that, but I'm watching the addresses. I'm obviously, I'm a delivery truck. I'm obviously looking for a fucking address or something, right? I'm doing 20 kilometers an hour, asshole. And just as I go to fucking turn right into the driveway, this cocksucker comes around on the right on me, and he fucking went straight up the side. All I had, thank God, was a black mark. Ruined his fucking car. He pulls into the parking lot with us, screaming at me. I'm like, excuse me, bud, you want to call the cops? Let's fucking do that then, because, buddy, you passed me on the fucking right. I'm gonna say I had my fucking signal on. You passed me on the fucking right, and that's all the proof I need. So either you can fucking leave, and I'll buff this scratch out or this mark out, or we can call the fucking cops. He left. He saw my way of it. I used to go to work completely fucking stoned all the time. I don't do that anymore. I don't smoke a lot anymore anyways, but I used to smoke a lot of fucking weed. And we used to smoke weed all day at work. I got 2 of my coworkers who never smoked weed before to start smoking, and we'd be driving around smoking all the time. Me and the boss's kid smoking weed all the time. The one day, me and the one guy got back from the deliveries, and we were wasted. We probably fucking smelled really bad of it. And the boss's sister is walking through the warehouse there, and she goes, "Oh, hey guys, looks like we got a couple Chinese people in the store today, huh?" And I went, "Oh, do we?" And I went and opened the door to look out on the floor, and she goes, "You're fucking high," and she just walked away. But they've always known. Obviously, they've always known because I've smoked so much of it. I used to do acid at night and then go into work the next day. That was never fun. It would always end up being a hard day. Um, Yeah, I don't know. I can't really think of any other real fuck ups that I did. I guess I'm sure there were. I mean, I've damaged furniture. I've damaged homes accidentally. I mean, that happens, especially when it's not going to fucking fit. Let's see. No, I can't think of anything else that I've done personally wrong. But everybody else, they're always fucking shit up all the time. And then they got to leave it on me to break it. And they always, every single person is, oh, I don't know who must have done this. Well, I know it was you. You're the fucking one pointing it out to me, and you didn't want to tell anybody else because they don't know about it either. Yeah, I don't know. No, I guess nothing else really. Yeah, the customers, they don't hear shit. The times, oh, warranty info. All the fucking time, they're always asking me about what the warranty. Ask your fucking salesperson. Oh, how can you best clean? Ask your fucking salesperson. I deliver the shit. I fix the shit. I don't clean the shit. Ask your fucking sales. They know all that shit. They want me to learn that. Then I can start selling and making the fucking money that they do. These salespeople all the time will go into someone's home and they'll be like, oh, the salesperson said you would move this for us. Now, they used to also get us to take shit away, which would really piss me off. If people are giving me a tip for it, fine. I will do anything for fucking cash. But, I mean, when you walk
You
in
heard it
someone's
here,
house,
folks. Anything for cash.
I was
You
waiting for
heard it
that.
here. U.S.
Yeah.
dollars or Canadian dollars?
US dollars only.
Oh.
But anyways, yeah, we'll walk in and they'll be like, yeah, we can't do anything until you move this. I'd be like, excuse me? Well, you can't bring anything in because this is in the way. I said, well, we're not supposed to be touching any of your stuff. Well, the salesperson said, always the salesperson said, well, let's fucking call them. And then, of course, when the customer's like, yeah, okay, let's call them. I get them on the phone. then I'm like, okay, obviously you're telling the fucking truth, so I'll just wait till I get to the store and bitch them out again. But they've stopped allowing, because the manager said we're done taking shit away, and I said, no, man, listen, I've got no problem taking shit away. I will take shit away all fucking day, every goddamn stop, as long as I'm getting fucking cash. He goes, well, I don't want to have to tell them to give you cash. I said, well, you tell them to give me coffee money to move the fucking sofa to the basement. Like, why can't you tell them to give us $20, $10 each to take this fucking sofa out? But he doesn't want to do that. So sometimes I do work it out in my favor, where I'll be on the phone and they'll ask me if we do take stuff away, and I'll tell them, I'll say, it's the store's policy, we don't do that, but I like making money. I tell them straight up, I like making money. So if you want to give us a little bit of money, I can work it out for you, but we got to take it also to the dump. So you got to give us money to pay for the dump too, because we're a business. So if you want to pay the money, sure. And sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. Some people, like the city near us, Windsor, they can't just put shit out to the road. Here in the town I'm in, or out in the county, we can fucking throw 10 sofas on the fucking side of the road, and they'll come along and pick them up. I don't know. I guess that's really, I don't really got much else to say about work, I guess. But let's talk about the fucking state of the world anymore. Let's talk about how right now I don't believe that any of the main countries, Russia, US, Canada, China, I don't believe that any of them are actually being run by their own fucking government. Everyone's government is fucking puppets right now, and the New World Order has already fucking taken in. They've already fucking taken charge, and they're accelerating everything they want to bring. I keep thinking about this Agenda 21 bullshit, which now they're saying Agenda 2030, because that's when it's supposed to come in. But what the fuck is it going to be, right? Some people that they're all excited about it. They're like, well, I'm going to get fucking universal basic income. Well, what good is that if you're still fucking just sitting around at home? Universal basic income still ain't going to fucking be enough for you. And where are we going to get this fucking money from? Because we ain't got fucking money now. How are we going to fucking start giving people money then? We're always talking about people on welfare. We got to get them on welfare because we can't afford it. But you want to fucking put the whole country on welfare. I don't fucking get it. We got these, Biden over there with his fucking mismatched fucking talking and saying the N word with the hard R there. And, the guy's making up words and he's looking off into space. He's obviously not fucking doing anything. Trying to read off a teleprompter. You got fucking Trudeau over here. You never see the guy. He's always hiding somewhere. He's probably hiding in his basement too. Who fucking knows? The guy has gone through so many goddamn scandals and has not had to face the music once for any of them. And he's obviously very complicit with the CCP, because I mean, let's bring these fucking troops over here and start training them for cold weather training. They don't have cold weather in China. They can't train for cold weather in China. Like, what the fuck is that shit? I just recently heard that China, Russia, Iran, and someone else, they all, I can't remember what it was. They all agreed to one thing, but I can't remember what it was now because I'm fucking high. Oh well. But yeah, they all agreed to this one thing, which makes no sense. There's someone else involved in that too, but I can't remember. I gotta stop getting high before the show. Start taking more notes. But I don't know where I was gonna go with that either. Fuck. How far into the show are we now?
Oh, you're doing all right.
What are we at, bud?
We're at we got like half an hour in here.
Oh, all right. Shit, I didn't think I went that long. Damn.
Yeah.
Well, if that's the case, guys, I need to take a little break. I gotta use the John. I gotta go for a quick smoke, and we're gonna take a commercial for now, guys. I'll be back very shortly, and hopefully, we're gonna put the link out. So if anyone wants to come on the panel and bitch about something with me, let's fucking bitch about something. You want to bitch about your work? Let's bitch about your work. You want to ask me more about mine? I'll fucking tell you all sorts of shit. But for now, let's go to commercial.
It's inevitable. I'm peeling your fucking wig, yo.
You'll be lucky if you leave here alive. You better hide, duck, dodge, and die. We want you dead, you don't survive. You scared when you see the riders arrive. You'll be lucky if you leave here alive. You better hide, duck, dodge, and die.
You hope everybody dies, but I don't matter because I'm a victim. We out here, bitch. Calm the fuck down.
Welcome back, everyone, with the second half of our Meltdown with Iceman, episode 2. Iceman, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can
All
you
right,
hear
I can
me?
hear you. Yes, sir.
Perfect.
I just wanted to cover that one real quick.
Perfect.
Make sure you're good there, bud.
I got to
Did you have a
start.
nice?
What's that?
Did you have a nice breaky poo there? Was it good?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
I almost burned my house down, but I'm good now. I went to stub my
Very
cigarette
cool.
out
Very
halfway.
cool.
I went to stub my cigarette out halfway, and the heater fucking this long was sitting on the deck. I'm like, well, I can't leave that. So I went and grabbed my shoe, and I went to fucking slam it, and it rolled in between the fucking boards, and there it was just burning right there between the boards. I'm like,
See, that
well,
would have been an awesome episode, too.
wouldn't it though? I wouldn't mind. I
Absolutely.
got insurance. But no, I got some water
Let's
and
do
put
it.
the fucker out. if I didn't
Right.
have a kid and animals in here, maybe I would. Who knows? But I was gonna say I should really pay more attention to the chat once in a while and see all the fucking drama that's always going on around here, eh?
There's a little shit talking going on there, but
Yeah.
it's not about you.
Oh no, I know that.
Some
But
bullshit.
I just wanted to say that's another thing I fucking hate. Drama. I fucking hate people's drama. I don't want to hear about your shit, man. Don't tell me about who you hate and who you fucking want to get mad at. I don't give a shit. I ain't gonna tell you who I'm mad at, except when I'm on the show. But yeah, I'm not just gonna fucking. I don't want drama in my life. I hate fucking drama. It's the worst, and it's always there, no matter where you fucking go. Work, home, park, doesn't fucking matter. What about you? What kind of shit pisses you off there, Bucky?
This isn't the Bucky show. This is the Iceman
What?
show.
I just want to know you're on my panel right now,
I don't
buddy.
know. You're on my panel right now.
Yeah, I guess. I guess if you want to put it that way.
I probably the normal things that piss you off also
Yeah.
piss me off. What's your opinion on lizard people?
My opinion is that I won't discount it. I'm not saying for sure that they are, but I mean I've seen some pretty freaky things. Some pretty good videos and shit. Now who knows? Maybe they're fucking Photoshop videos or whatever. But I've seen some weird shit with people that shouldn't be happening. I won't discount anything, honestly. Well, I shouldn't say that. I mean, there's I mean, who knows? We might live in a fucking simulation. And some days, honestly, I fucking really feel some days that we really are. And if we're in a simulation, well, you know what? One day we're fucked. And if we're not in a simulation, guess what? We're going to be fucked even worse. Because if we're in a simulation, at least it isn't going to be real. But I obviously I believe in aliens. I believe that there's extraterrestrial beings out there somewhere, and they visited here. They are here. Lizard people, maybe they are the lizard people that we're talking about now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to sit there and say that yeah, I believe that certain people are lizard people, but it just seems that if there are lizard people, then the Queen is one, and Hillary is one, and who knows, fucking Obama is probably fucking lizard. If there are lizard people, then those are the ones, right? We know who they are. But aliens have been around since the dawn of time. They've been here molding shit and giving people fucking information and teaching people how to fucking evolve, I guess, basically, get smarter, and they've been doing it forever. So yeah, how can anyone say there's no lizard people? For sure, right? The only thing, honestly, that I could personally feel that I can ever discount is a god, a single being that created. I'm not saying that we weren't created. I don't really feel. I used to say the Big Bang was obviously the way we came along. I don't really feel the Big Bang is it anymore. We were created by something, just like we as humans are creating different life forms ourselves. Different. They got the hadron collider there going with the dark mass or whatever, and all they're basically doing is trying to create a universe inside a fucking tube. Who's to say that somebody didn't create our universe and we're not inside a fucking tube right now, just going around in fucking circles? So I do feel that we were created in some way, but I just don't feel that there's one creator, that one benevolent God that loves us and has created this whole world. I don't think that's the case at all. But yeah, see, I believe pretty much anything is possible. I believe that there's the possibility of other dimensions and interdimensional travel, interdimensional time travel. uh, I mean, there's the possibility of anything. Who's to say that like, we're no experts, right? I'm no expert on fucking interdimensional travel, so I can't say it's not here, that it's not possible. Who knows? So yeah, lizard people. I feel that there is a possibility, a distinct possibility, that there are lizard people on the earth, and they are controlling a lot. They're the ones in the background there.
Do you think Cyrax is a lizard person?
Oh fuck, have you looked at him? Yeah, that guy's all lizard, man. I think he even sleeps in the fucking
Like,
sleeps
doesn't
under a
even
rock.
try to hide it?
No, I don't think he does. Do you think he's hiding it? Because I think it's obvious. There's no way that you can't tell. Look at the fucking guy. Him and who was
Something
always
going
on
on
with
there.
him? Who was always on with him before? Can't remember now. But yeah, watching those two fucking jab back and forth, man, such a headache. Wow, nobody wants to come out and chat. How many? We got 23 people watching. Nobody wants to come out and bitch about something with me? I'm sure everyone's got something to bitch about. Fuck, we all do. This is the only.
This is
This is the only
therapy
time
hour with Iceman.
This is the only time that I get to fucking get it out here, because I hold it in otherwise. For as much of a private person I am, you guys get to hear a lot. I thought Cyrax came. Oh, I missed it. I thought Cyrax came from the mountains of Virginia. Yeah. No. No, I'm sure he sleeps under a rock. Look how flat he is. What are we at here? Still 23. Come on, guys. Who wants to talk? Nobody's out here, eh?
What's your opinion of what happened on 9/11?
Oh, well, that was obviously an inside fucking job. I mean, how can that be not be anyone's opinion? I don't want to hear anyone's bullshit about the fires could have melted these beams. No, this was obvious that you got the owner of the World Trade Center fucking buying all that insurance against terrorism. Just how long before? You got the fucking the hole inside the Pentagon that was obviously not made by a plane. You got Bush when they told Bush about it. The guy had no fucking reaction. He's like, "Oh, I know." Fucking 100% that was an inside. Just like Benghazi. Benghazi was 100% inside job. Hillary and Obama, Biden, Brennan, they fucking killed those SEAL Team 6 guys. And there's no question in my mind about it. I remember seeing this one. Oh, fuck. He was one of the he was best friends with one of the SEAL Team 6 that died. After the guy died, he met up with the guy's father one day just out of happenstance, and they started talking and they started comparing notes. And then they find this other guy. I don't know where they found him, but he was a former CIA, and he was hiding out in the Mideast somewhere, and he looked Muslim. He had a beard, and he was dressed like it, and he was claiming to have thousands of hours of audio and thousands of pages of proof that of what went on. But then, of course, then it never came out. But I still fucking feel 100% that that's out there, and somehow they fucking got to him first, because I haven't heard anything about it. There's one girl on Twitter that I used to watch that, but she just got annoying, really. She had an interview with these guys, and she actually said that she heard a bunch of the audio. She heard Hillary saying shit to Obama about, this is it, it's going down now. And you are part of it, whether you like it or not. Yeah, no, all this shit. There's so much shit that's fucking inside jobs. So many false flag bull. The Capitol riot, another fucking inside false flag bullshit. Like, man, they're so good at it, just to get their narrative out there. I mean, 9/11, they needed to go to war with Iraq. They needed to go to war with Afghanistan. They needed to do this for their own personal reasons. They're all making millions on the side in oil and everything by doing these fucking wars. Yeah, no, it was definitely an inside job. That was all planned out by the deep state, anyways, and had their complicit people in the government. We all want the interdimensional weed. I don't really know about that. I mean, it sounds like it'd be good, but I'd just be happy with some DMT personally. Anyone here ever try that? I've been itching to try it for a long fucking time. That and peyote. See what else is pissing me off in the world right now? Fuck everything. I mean, everything pisses me off. You should hear me when we're driving around. My coworker, the one that I work with 2 days a week there, I just go off all the fucking time. He's probably the only person that really sees me go off and say shit that I've said before that I want to do a show where I have a camera in the truck just on me. He refuses to be on camera, but he'll have his voice just on me, just all day long. And he's like, I don't think we should do that, man. You're gonna fucking get into a lot of trouble. I'm like, no, I can censor myself. Watch. So I try to censor myself for a day. No, I probably would get in trouble, but I mean, I could edit it. So what the fuck? I think it would be a great show. He calls me his entertainer all the time because he gets fucking pure entertainment out of me. I'm always getting pissed off at something. For as happy as a guy that I am, this evidence is those 5 beings. I've before I didn't think the Israelis were really part of that New World Order deep state thing, but more and more, I mean, I don't know anymore. But if that's the case, I mean, Trump was so in with them. Does that make you worry that Trump was maybe, a setup also? I've considered that from time to time, the way things went down. But then I listened to like Sidney Powell or Patrick Byrne. If anybody wants to read his book online somewhere, The Deep Rig or something like that, I started reading it. I want to go into it more. I just kind of skimmed through it. But he talks about who was complicit in stopping Trump from doing things, who was giving him the false, basically lying to him about what his powers actually were. But actually, Sidney Powell last night this weekend on a show had an interview, and she, I mean, who knows, who fucking knows? I would love to see it happen if it does, but she's saying that there's still, with what's going through the courts, maybe by November they'll have a re-election. That's what she's figuring is going to happen, I guess, is a re-election in November. I mean, I would love to see that too, because honestly, it would have to be a fair one. That paper ballots only, all fair. Because any elections after this last one there's no way. The deep state won it. They've got it all now. Of course, they won it anyways. I don't know what she's talking about because the courts are all fucking complicit in this too. They're all corrupt. So it's never going to make it to the Supreme Court. Man, I'm just so fucking sick of this shit. The thing is I don't really care about the world, but I got to live here. So either do something or fix it. Either fucking start the goddamn fucking Civil War, start the fucking World War III, or fucking start fixing things. Because I need something to happen here. I'm tired of fucking living on the edge. I just want something to fucking go. And I guess some people think, Agenda 2030 is going to be that new go. Some people were thinking that Trump was going to do his own New World Order kind of thing with a new monetary system, which some people, if any of you go on Telegram, I used to go on a lot. I still just skim it once in a while. There's a few guys on there that I pay attention to, like Garrett Ziegler. He was one of Trump's staff. And, Patrick Byrne, Sidney Powell, Linwood I used to, but man, that guy just he drones on and on and on anymore. But he's in a lot of shit. Like they're trying to take away his law license now. I guess what really What's that?
What if Trump ran for a Congress seat in Florida in 2022, then became the Speaker of the House if he won that spot?
If he won that spot, but I mean, well, I guess Florida is a wasn't one of the states that was complicit, and so they might be able to have a fair election there. But that would be kind of cool. That would be. I wouldn't mind seeing that.
Then he
But
can try to impeach Joe Biden and then
yeah,
become president in
then become president.
2024. That'll be a
Well, he would.
giant shit show.
No, he would become vice president, wouldn't he? Because Kamala would become president.
Well, even if they finish out, the term.
Yeah, I guess. Of course,
They
they
can
could
run
impeach
against
her
him.
too. She's fucking just as dirty as the rest of them. Fucking
Try to
insane.
impeach him, pull the
Yeah.
same bullshit on them.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking witch hunt. I can't believe the way they hunted him down for those whole 4 years. I can't believe he put up with it for all those 4 years. I feel there's so many different things that he could have done to put a stop to some of the bullshit. We got twisted in the chat. We ain't got no twisted in the chat. I think that would be a pretty good scenario, but I mean, I just wish that they could prove the fucking fraud, which the proof is out there. I'm sure you know the proof is out there. You've seen some of it, I'm sure, Bucky, right?
There's a number of questionable scenarios that happen. Correct.
Yeah,
Out
like
there, yeah.
it's
It's still
pretty
not really
obvious.
resolved.
It's pretty obvious that, and I mean, you still have Sidney Powell going to court claiming these machines were hacked. Not so much hacked because it was the people that did it themselves. They just programmed them that way. But why would this lawyer who's got this reputation, why would she be ruining her reputation like that over a story that she doesn't know? She says she has the proof. You got Patrick Byrne that had said he had the proof, and the My Pillow guy, he showed a fucking bunch of proof. They've shown all these different votes that were switched over.
I
They
just
got
gotta
that.
say, hold on. I bought a My Pillow, and they're the bomb.
Yeah, I keep thinking about
Shout
buying
out to My Pillow.
them. Did you just
They're a
buy
little
it?
expensive, but
Yeah, they are. Did you just buy it since the election or before that?
recently,
Yeah, I've been thinking
it
about
was
getting
good.
one.
They're very good,
Yeah.
very good shit. Made
There
in
you go.
America.
There you go.
Made in Minnesota.
The producers.
Swagnito.
The producers pick My Pillow. Buy one today.
There you go. Absolutely.
Just for that, Mike Lindell, I want
Use
free one.
discount code Iceman and save 20% off your purchase.
No, discount
MyPillow.com.
code Meltdown.
That's right.
Brings the fucking
Meltdown.
price right down. Yep. I guess nobody wants to talk, eh? I don't know what else I
I'll
got
drop
to say
it in there
tonight.
one more
I mean,
time.
I had a bunch
No
of shit
worries.
that I wanted to say, but again, it fucking just erases out of my mind when I go to think about it.
It's all good.
Yeah. Man, I wish I could think of some of it. Damn it.
Fucking Swagnito. I just want to reiterate again, man. Studio 17 dominated last night in Informed Juggalos. It was a very sad time for Informed Juggalos. They almost had it, but Bucky came through and really just destroyed him at the end. That was great.
I just saw my shirt and reminded myself that I wore this shirt for this show tonight because you know who fucking I relate to? Fucking Rick. That guy, his philosophy on everything is just the way it should be. Fuck everybody. He only cares about one person, his daughter. I only care about one person, my daughter. Fuck everybody else, right? Rick, he's the guy to follow.
I agree.
Still not much
We're at
going
an
on in the
hour
chat
here.
either.
We're at an hour here, Iceman.
Are we at the hour?
It is
Okay.
up to you.
No,
How
that'll
you
be
want to move forward?
I didn't have any dinner tonight. I was cleaning all fucking day. I don't want to wait too long to eat again. Fuck cleaning all day. That's all I've been doing the last fucking 2 weeks.
You care about Blake.
Is that a
I don't
statement or
know
a
what's that in
question?
reference to.
I need to know, is that a statement or a question?
Swagnito. Talking shit.
You know, some people don't like to use their punctuation. Oh my God, there's something that drives me nuts. Is somebody will send you a big text or put a big post on Facebook. And they're obviously doing it by their voice text, and there's not a single period or comma or anything throughout this whole fucking paragraph, and you got to decipher it. Well, then you're wrong. Don't fucking tell me what I am. Nobody can fucking tell Iceman.
All right, well, we can wrap her up. I want to thank
Yep.
everyone for coming out tonight, checking out the second episode of Meltdown with
Meltdown
Iceman.
Iceman.
Not super
hope
sure if there's a saucy time tonight or not.
Oh
Someone
yeah,
in the
that's
chat
right.
can help me out. Unknown.
2 weeks from today, what's today, the 14th, so the 28th, we can do another show. I'm gonna hopefully, now that I got my house clean and I'm not so busy, maybe I can fucking actually sit down in front of the computer for a bit and look up some shit to talk about more. Get some good links for you guys. Which will probably just end up me yelling about fucking shit that pisses me off anyways. Whatever. You're gonna come in and listen to it. So yeah, come back again on March 28th at 8 p.m. for another episode of Meltdown with Iceman. Thanks for coming out. Thank you, Bucky, the producer of all producers, the best producer on Studio 17, producing the best show on Studio 17.
Damn, shots fired. Damn.
And that's about it. Thanks for coming out, everybody.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop, whoop.